Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. We've been challenged by another first-time challenger. This is a week of firsts for us here. It's been a while since we've had two first-time challengers in the same week, so I appreciate that. I like it. Keep them coming in. This is Art Vandalay, who sent us a world challenge with no theme posted. I mean, there might be one, but I don't know. Having just looked at this, I mean, well, not this because I had the thing in the way, but just look at this. That's gorgeous. New Zealand, right? I mean, where else do you get greens this green and hills that hilly? Iceland, maybe? Compagnie du Ponant. Probably not either Iceland. Nor New Zealand. Unless these are just explorers that were, you know, in those places. That's all we're going to get. There's a cruise line. See, that's a problem. It could be a French cruise line. I mean, it looks New Zealand-esque. Like New Zealand in the winter, right? It's gorgeous. It's like an island off the coast of New Zealand. So I'm going to say it's an island off the coast of New Zealand. Like maybe we're on Stewart Island. Smaller than that. Maybe we're on the Great Barrier Island. None of those bays look like this bay. Well, we're going to be horribly wrong anyway, so let's just say we're down here. Yeah, absolutely horribly wrong. A tiny little chain between Japan and what have you. Let's see comparatively. So there's the equator. Similar distances from the equator. That's significantly farther though. Although it's a Mercator projection, so you never can really tell. That's cool. Doesn't even have a name. It's a tiny little island. We're on the N3. Driving on the right-hand side. Saint-Pierre and Le Tampon. La Plaine de Cafré, Bourg-Morat, Cour de Bellevue. Alright, so going towards Saint-Pierre and Le Tampon on the N3. France, presumably, right? Saint-Benoît and Saint-Pierre. So between Saint-Benoît and Saint-Pierre. Alright, on the N3. France. Is the N3 the same as the A3? Is the N3 not in France? Are we actually in Luxembourg? Let's check all these first. Oh, let's use A roads. Are we in Switzerland? No. Okay. Last thing to check, Andorra. Those are Spanish though, so yeah. Monaco. Where'd it go? There it is. Does that use ends? No. Alright, I'm assuming at this point, I mean it looks, are we on Réunion? Mm-hmm. N1, N2. Is there an N3? There's an RN3. There's Saint-Pierre. There's Le Tampon. Ah, you tried. You tried, sir. It was a very good attempt. I grew up in this mess. However, I have been to Réunion. I said there. No, we were actually here. Just outside of Bras du Calamat. Réunion. Fool me once. United States of America. Or an expat. The ME-27. We're on the main 27 perhaps then? The main 27 in Pearson. Okay. Certainly looks mainish. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. See, I see AFM and immediately I think American Federation of Musicians, and that's not what that is. Well, let's say we're in Maine. Right? Let's take a second and say we're in Maine. Come on, I didn't go that far past that sign. Really? Huh. Maine DOT. Okay, so we're in Maine. Eustis, it says. So let's check out Maine, see if we can find the 27. Let's see if we can find Eustis. There's Eustis. There's the 27. We're approaching this from the south, so let's say we were down right about there. We were a little farther south than that. Not quite to Eustis. It was Peabody Road, in point of fact. That's alright. What? What? Taking me to a football pitch? The Foxes. Is that the, what, Leicester City? Are they the Foxes? Walker Stadium, home supporters. It is Leicester City. League champion, Leicester City. How strange is that? Park and marked bays only. It seems legitimate. Hell, where is Leicester? This is bad. I don't actually know where Leicester is. There's Leicester. King Power Stadium. That is not Walker Stadium, unless it's been renamed. It's been renamed. It's no longer the Walker Stadium. It's the King Power Stadium. Look out. Which side are we on? We're on the south side. You get me 6 points for that, are you? Oh, because we were on the south corner. Oh, man. This is gorgeous. It's a photosphere, but I love it. What can we learn from this photosphere? It's an island with crystal water, some mountains, but there's pine trees. I can't tell anything from that baggage. This looks like shells, maybe. Ben Petro is the name on it, so that's not very helpful. We're thinking like Vancouver Sound-ish. I mean, the water looks too good for that. You know, like, I think the water's too good for that. But what Caribbean nation has pine trees like that? Oh, there's a palm tree too. Oh, it's very confusing. All right, well, let's say it's the Caribbean then. But pine trees? I don't like that at all. We'll just say Montserrat because we've never been there. No. This one was off the coast of Australia. Funny. Lord Howe Island it was. We're at the Lord Howe Island Golf Club. Well, this is what it is. When you have tough islands, man, they're tough islands, but they look cool. They were really neat. Really gorgeous. My God, this was so short. I didn't realize it. Well, I guess we have a short episode for today. Goodness, but it was really enjoyable. I mean, a lot of cool, interesting places. I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. You know, and thank you to Art Vandelay for sending this one in. Send me more. You've picked out some really interesting locations on this one, and maybe I just gave up a little too soon on the islands. I don't know, but regardless, it was cool. If you'd like to send in your own challenge, certainly do so. You can do what Art did, which is go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com. Put in 5 locations. It'll give you a link. That link then you send to me on a private message on Facebook or YouTube. And I'll add you to the schedule, and we'll play the challenge. So thank you again, Art, for sending that one in. It was very enjoyable. I loved it thoroughly. Hopefully you guys did too. If you did, click that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. If you have the means, head over to patreon.com/purplefrogplays. Every dollar contributed is greatly appreciated. And until next time, cheers.